Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something kind of different. First of all, there's two planners here. Thanks Amazon. Alexa, clear notifications.
Delete all your notifications.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, deleted your notifications.
Always yes, never yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, this planner arrived this week. So I wanted to do a bit of a talk through at what I'm going to be doing. I do still have my other one. So, I have decided that from July, I'm memory planning. So I bought this You Are Magical Stargazer planner. Is this not just the most beautiful front page ever? And they are vertical boxes. And yeah, what I'm doing is once the month is done, I'll start going back in and filling out what I actually did each of those days. So I'm excited to start that, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about looking back over the first half of 2020, although that's something that none of us want to do, and looking at what I achieved, what I didn't. You will see the reality of how many checkboxes I actually leave unchecked. What I do a lot of the time is I plan like in advance, obviously, and then I put the pictures on my Instagram, and then my actual planner doesn't get touched for that whole week because I'm out and about, and or not really out and about right now because I'm on lockdown, but if I'm at work or even if I'm downstairs and my planner's upstairs, I'm like, hang on, let me just look at Instagram and see what I need to do. So really it looks like I'm like promoting my brand or whatever, but really I'm helping myself out. So without further ado, I think when I started this planner, in fact I can see through, I did like rubbish writing of my name. So I got this sticker. I can't remember where this came from, but it came with an order, and I decided to put Rymerplans rather than Sophie because this channel, or this planner, is all about this channel. So I started off while coronavirus was going on. I was like writing down important things that were happening as they were happening, either that or like retroactively, but it doesn't look like I've really done it since June. So January, my goals were draw more stuff for Rymer Made. I have, but not a lot, not to the extent that I would have liked. Print and photograph stock, I still ain't done that. It's been 6 months. To be honest, I've been saying it for 2 years. And upload some videos, I definitely did that. Yeah! My to-dos that month were putting Christmas decorations away. Unfortunately, I did do that. Sorting out my desk, well, I've done it multiple times, and I think it shows up on like almost every monthly to-do. Sort out Rymerplans. I honestly don't know what I meant by that. Maybe I just meant like setting it up and stuff, I don't know, but I think I did that. Beasley to the vet, yes, she got de-uterused, and register at the doctor. I did not do that. I'm still registered at my old doctor. I was genuinely going to do it, like I even filled in the forms in March. And then we went on lockdown, and I was like, well, do I really want to be moving doctor at a time like this? So I did not. What was inspiring me was looking at everyone's planners. So, pretty standard monthly plan. Still doing my marking my days with washi. And you guys, this was my first spread in this planner. And it wasn't an official kit or anything like that. But I really like it. I loved how this tape fit this box just perfectly. I've had this tape, I got it on Wish ages and ages ago. I've had it for so long and I've never known what to do with it, and honestly it's so pretty. At New Year I was watching Don't Fuck With Cats, remember that? Remember when we all loved that? And then I started my year with Haunting of Hill House, so you know, I started the year as I meant to go on, I guess. This spread is a lot. My goodness. But I'm digging the colours. I really like yellow. I like these plants. This was just something cute, I guess. And like, I haven't like actually ticked anything. Like I said, I never really properly like use my planner through the week. This was a nice colour scheme. I think I must have just got the I think it was the Womankind Happy Planner sticker book. I think it's called Womankind. I think I must have just got it. And then I finished the month off with, I mean, it's bright, it's eye-catching. You know what, I think it's okay. I think it was functional, clearly, other than the fact I didn't function it. Stop the glorification of busy, I like this. And then we were on February. So pay off Airbnb for our Orkney visit. Obviously I did that, otherwise we couldn't have gone. Go through my stickers and de-stash. I did go through my stickers. I don't think much sold. I'm thinking I might do another de-stash soon actually. And research Asdan. I actually didn't do that because we changed our minds, basically. So to-dos this month, storage under the desk, I have still not done that. Computer chair for us and Paige, we've got one for Paige but not us. De-stash and organise, yeah, it was above, so. Look for a car, I did do that, we got a new car, thank goodness. And make sure we are ready for Orkney, and obviously I did that. What was inspiring me was the Toon Me challenge. I think if you go back to this monthly video, there was a little clip of how my Toon Me challenge went. I recommend not looking at that. So again, really standard. Oh, I didn't look at my top priorities for January. My top priorities were planning every week, shop shit, start Macbeth, meal prep. I did most of those. So my February top priorities: packing for Orkney, did; paying off Airbnb, did; sorting car situation, did; changing to a twice a week schedule, kinda did. I started off being like, I'm gonna upload on this day this many times a week. Now I kind of upload when I feel like it, because people, I mean, I'm not cool enough to have people expecting me at a certain time, put it that way. Okay, so the first week of Feb, I had kind of like an under the sea aquatic theme going on. I remember really liking this sticker and wanting to make more of a feature of it, but I did not. And then this week is probably one of my favourites in my planner, and it's not even good. It's so shit. I like didn't even use a ruler for this. But I had a lot of fun doing it, but it did take me a really long time, and it was not executed how it was in my head. Like, this little character here is not great, but I love her. She's fun. She gets my approval. This week was just garbage. I remember this was the week that I tried to print my own stickers, and I was getting really annoyed because the Cricut only lets you do like a certain amount of a page. It doesn't let you print an A4 sheet, and I was just so mad. And then this week was cute. It doesn't look like I again used a full kit. I haven't really at this point discovered kits as I know them today, but it's fine, it's nice. And oh, this was the week that we went away, and do you know what, actually I can say this now because I don't work there, but I was really poorly on this day, Tuesday the 25th, to the point that we think that me and another colleague possibly had coronavirus, but I never got tested. I don't genuinely think I did, but it was something that was discussed, but it was like a month before it was really big here. But yeah, so I was really poorly on Tuesday. I think I went to work on Monday, possibly Tuesday. And then I was off Wednesday, Thursday and Friday so poorly. And then this is really bad, but on Friday morning I won tickets to see Hamilton that night, the day before we left for holiday. And I was really poorly, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go for it. like, when am I going to get this opportunity again? Thank God I did as well, because now Hamilton's not even showing until next year. Yeah, so like I had to arrange, my childcare situation didn't even work out, so I had to arrange 2 different forms of childcare where one picked up from the other. It was such a stressful day trying to make all those pieces fit into shape, but I knew I had to do it and get all this done, packing and shit. Like we were leaving the next day. It was a crazy 24 hours, but I'm so glad that I did it. And then we were on March. So my goals in March were film a cool channel intro. I did not do that. Hit 575 sales on Etsy. I don't know if I did that then, but I think I'm at like 635 now. So yeah. Hit 50 subscribers. I did do that. That was a nice feeling. To-dos this month, get ready for big changes. Well, didn't I bloody know it? Halfway through March, we went onto lockdown. My last day at work was the 16th of March, I think, maybe the 17th. I just remember I went to work on the Tuesday and never went back, so literally never went back because I got another job. Regularly upload twice a week. Oh, and by the way, sorry, I already had my other job arranged in like February, but I didn't want to hand in my notice until a month before my notice was up because I didn't want to be like stuck between 2 jobs, and I wanted to, so we had the discussion in February that I was going to come back in April, so thankfully I already had another job lined up. Get ready for big changes, that was that job. Regularly upload twice a week, we talked about that. Upload new stock. Design more often. Find 3 new YouTubers. I mean, I found loads of new YouTubers, so yeah. What was inspiring me was other creators exploring different styles to develop my own, and Struthless. He's still awesome, but he's kind of, like his art is amazing, obviously, but he's doing more non-art videos, and I'm just not really here for them, so. And my top priorities were developing my channel. I mean, how do I quantify that? Making good financial decisions, Women's Day, supporting women, trans and non-binary friends. I mean, I do that every day. And working on the garden. I don't know if we did that in March, but we have done that. So this was our week in Orkney. I knew I wasn't going to be able to actually like plan, so I just thought this would be a fun way to use up the space. And yeah, it worked. And I'll always be able to look back on it, so that's cool. And by the way, thank God we did go when we did, because if it had been booked for like a week later, I don't think we'd have been able to go. So the first day back at work, Monday the 9th, I handed in my notice. Obviously I would have done it then, but first of all I thought I only had to give a week's notice, and I only realised the day before I went back to work that I actually had to hand in a month's notice. We had our friends over for a game night, and again, thank God we did, because we went on lockdown 4 days later. And then this is the week it all changed. So it was the 17th was my first day in lockdown. Oh no, 18th was, so my 17th was my last day at work. 18th was the day that it all changed. So everything was planned. Obviously club was not on, gymnastics and drama were not on, we did not have our coffee date. That's it really. Everything's different from here on in. I didn't even fill in my dinners. I remember every week going to the effort of putting these in and thinking, I ain't even gonna use them. I just decide it on the day and like never go back and write it in. So this week I had pretty much nothing to plan, so it was a blank canvas, and I went through and did another diary week. And I actually did write my dinners here, which is strange. Ooh, Mikey made chocolate sponge with chocolate and peanut butter on top. Nice. And yeah, it looks like it's mostly coronavirus. Although it does have a couple of like personal things, like Michael found a Roald Dahl joke book and put on a comedy show. I like that I've done this actually, although obviously it's not pretty. It's really nice to have these memories, and that is why I really want to get into memory planning. Because because I do like looking back on stuff. April, my goals were make it through quarantine. I mean, it's not technically, is it over? I don't know, the world thinks it's over, but I'm not sure I do. Crush it at my new job. I mean, I knew how to do it anyways. And film a new channel intro. Again, I have not done this. Stop telling yourself you're going to film a channel intro. You're never going to do it. To-dos this month were lay paving slabs. Did not do. Put up border. Did not do. Paige birthday, Michael birthday. Obviously I did that. Website. Yes, I got my website up and running again. It has a blog section, a video section, a shop section. What's inspiring me? Social media. Seeing people come together and be supportive and positive when times are bleak. Wow. And I just want to say, by the way, every month I was like, I'll go back and write in my random act of kindness. I just find, I did talk about this, I think probably in January, but I find the idea of documenting random acts of kindness so obnoxious. Like, literally, there's so, even the act of, like, when people give homeless people money and then post about it on social media or something like that, like, I find the idea of documenting it and expecting gratitude or whatever just really uncomfortable. So I just kind of made the decision early on that this was not for me. Like, it's not that I don't do kind things. I personally believe that I do kind things as much as I'm able to, but sometimes to my own detriment, and I just don't feel the need to use that. So that's why that's blank every month, sorry. And this was my first month of an actual monthly kit. And look at the difference. I mean, come on. That and that. That. I mean, it's gorgeous. It was an Easter kit. I was so excited to use it. It just looks so much better. So my priorities were keeping the family safe, checking in with loved ones, looking after my mental health and staying positive. I think I probably did that to the best of my ability. I feel like I do that to the best of my ability every month, so it's really hard to quantify that. And into April. So this was Michael's birthday week, so we had some fun little like deco stickers on his birthday, and I did kind of like a diary thing here. I technically started my new job this week, but I was working from home because of lockdown, although I was going into the office at weekends. In fact, that has lasted all the way up until yesterday was my first weekday in the office. Today being Tuesday the 7th of July. Easter week was another cute one. I really like how this turned out. Ooh. I like this too. I really like this foil. Okay, I wish I remembered who this kit was, but obviously, like, find the weekly video and this kit will be in there. I was using this thinner section. We gave up on homemade when lockdown happened. Like, we weren't in the right headspace, so binned it off. And then this section became all about memories, whether that be downloaded 96 free books from Amazon, or whether that be, I don't think there's actually anything about COVID here, but there's some COVID stuff here. We had for dinner leftover meatballs with sausages and pasta. We called it the Baloo Bake because it was made of the bare necessities. So the next week, same thing again. I didn't bother doing my dinners. I think at this point, this is the first week that I stopped writing down my dinners, and I left this free for like any additional facts. So these are my COVID facts. Some of them I wrote like as they were happening, like Donald Trump tweeted that he's suspending immigration to USA, but the ones in darker pen is where I've gone back through and added more information. And I really wanted to just take the time to do that because I think it'll be so interesting to look back on. And in perfect honesty, like, I have a master's degree in history. The way my mind works is one day someone is going to be studying coronavirus, and I think it's really cool that people are so keen on documenting, and like I just would love to be a historian in 50 years studying this, because they're going to have so many sources to work with. And apparently we finished the month feeling gold. So this is like super bougie, right? I mean, it's fine. I think I was going for like a bee theme. I do another bee one later on, which I think is better, but this was cute too. On to May. And this is where we got to talk about stuff I don't want to talk about. May goals: put together a possible PhD proposal. So I worked my ass off for like a month, researching, writing, talking to a whole variety of supervisors, and I had it nailed down in my head what I wanted to do. And then another opportunity came up, which is really closely tied to what I did my master's thesis on, and I really wanted to do that too. So I thought I'll put together proposals for both, and we'll just see what happens. If I get one, then awesome. If I get none, then at least I tried. And then through all the time researching, I was thinking about what my life is going to look like once coronavirus is done, and I thought I honestly just don't know what it's going to look like. So I have decided to just shelf the idea. I've got my whole life to do a PhD. Like, I'm not even 30 yet. I'm going to be 30 this year. There's no rush. I can do it another time. I am someone, you guys, I struggle so much with admitting that I can't do something. I'm in physical pain saying this. But I'm shelving it. We're fine. We're comfortable with our decision. We're making adult decisions. Let's move on. Reach 70 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, I did this. This is cool actually, because I've like doubled this subscriber amount, and that was only 2 months ago. So that's super cool. I didn't realise that it'd been so quick. Finish the Broken Sword series again. Yes, I did. Work on a channel intro. Stop saying you're going to work on a channel intro, for God's sake. My secret planner project for friends. I haven't even finished it. I'm so shit. Write at least 3 blog posts. I probably did that. I don't know. Read and research as much as possible. Reorganise my desk. Nope. I actually have bought some stuff to reorganise it, and I think it's arriving today. What's inspiring me? My kids. The research that I'm doing, I mean, it was inspirational. I'm just not using it anymore. And myself, rare moment of arrogance. Okay. The prettiest month in the world was May. So my top priorities: making my best attempt possible, producing work I'm proud of across all aspects of life, making the most of my time with family. I think I sensed lockdown was coming to an end, and letting myself relax. I mean, it's not really in my nature, but sure. I started May with a super fun kit. More memories. It was a really hot week, which is why I used this summery one, even though it was still spring. And then we got a little bit purple. I'm not keen on the colour purple, but every time I do a purple spread, it's like my most popular spread on Instagram ever. So maybe I need to do more purple, because the masses have spoken and they want purple. We watched Labyrinth. I was watching Dead to Me. I was reading. Started looking for my husband's birthday present. And then this was the week that I fully used my Tilly Journals winnings. I wish I had done a bit more with this, just because it's so white, and like her stickers are so beautiful, and I feel like I didn't do them justice. So yeah, I could have used them to complement other things rather than making them center stage, but I did what I could. This is the Beautiful Bee spread. Like, this is one of my favourite spreads in this whole planner so far. Let's ignore the fact that I was like, I did a sidebar and then I never filled it in. I mean, you guys are here for the beautiful spreads, not to see how successful or unsuccessful I am at sidebars. Tell myself that. I actually ticked some stuff off, which is novel. And then it's June. We're almost at the end. So standing up for things that I believe in, enjoying some time off, and making the most of every opportunity. To-dos: finish the planner project. I've not done this. At least 3 barbecues. We did not do that. I don't think we even had one. We must have had one. I think we had one. My research proposals, I talked about that. Destashing my stickers, I didn't do that last month. I think, like I said, I'll probably do it this month, but I'm not making that planner official because then it just won't happen. What was inspiring me was everyone coming together to shout from the rooftops, Black Lives Matter. And June, we went with our normal Tilly Journals kit. I think I might have actually ordered a kit from someone else for August, I can't remember. And I got this rainbow tape because it was Pride Month. Top priorities were activism, self-care, ensuring good birthdays, and education. I meant PhD. So this was a fun one. I had this old kit. Who's it from? Dorky Planner Girls? Yeah, so I used this up. There's some bleeding from the next week, but honestly, like, I don't care because the next week is more important than this week anyway. More facts about coronavirus. Then it was my Black Lives Matter spread. I really liked this spread and how it turned out. This one, at the time, I was really happy with this birthday spread, but I'm looking back on it now and I'm like, it's kind of bare. I have not, because I do it kind of in batches, I go back and write in my coronavirus facts. I need to do it from this week onwards. So from here you won't even see it. This was Michael's week that he planned for me. I mean, yeah. No, it is. I really like that he did it. And my July goals: get back into my home ed routine, get back into my work routine, smash my new planning style, which you'll have seen elsewhere if you watch my videos, but here it is anyway. My daily diary, that's for my memory planning. My look back over the first half of 2020, yeah boy, I'm doing it now. Get set up in my new office. I've already done that and it's the 7th of July. Do you mind? Choosing new colours. I have not done that. I'll do that later. Whatever. History has its eye on you. So yeah, that was the first half of 2020. Look at the top of the planner. So if I separate this off, the top half is what I've already planned in. The bottom half is what's still to be used. So it's chunky. It's getting there. And yeah, I'm really excited to start using my other planner. This one feels heavier. I don't know if it actually is because are they both 12 months? Oh, it's an 18-month planner. This one is heavier because it's an 18-month planner. It doesn't necessarily look that much thicker, I don't think. Maybe it does. Yeah, it does. So I'm looking forward to getting started with this. Like I said, it is a vertical layout. I'm so pleased not to have this stupid bands in the middle and at the bottom. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled because I will probably film my first memory plan probably at the end of the week. So you should see it next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!